Hi everyone, it's Kimmy with FitSnack, and today we'll be doing an all levels vinyasa flow, and the emphasis today is going to be on opening up our shoulders, getting a nice good shoulder stretch. So often in our daily lives, we're sitting at a computer, we're on our phones or tablets, so everything is hunched forward, so we're gonna really focus it on opening up here, okay? And most important thing, if anything hurts you, please do not do it. You can always come into child's pose or downward dog, or just find some modification that works for you. So with that, we're gonna get started in a nice comfortable seat. You can be in easy pose, Sukhasana, crisscross, or take one sole of the foot opposite hip crease into half lotus pose. Once you get here, go ahead and bring your hands to your knees and shut down the eyes. Go ahead and find your breath. And then just take a moment to arrive here on your mat, in your space, and in your body. If you feel your mind wandering, just come back to your breath. Notice the inhales and the exhales. See if you can let go of any tension that you're holding on to in your body and in your mind. Letting go of every tension, every area that feels heavy in the body and the mind with every exhale. Breathe it out. And this time, as you inhale, draw your shoulders up by your ears. Then when you exhale, let your shoulders fall away from your ears, down the back. Again, inhale up. Exhale down, let it go. One more, big breath in. Big breath out. And gently placing your right palm down by your side. From here, take your left hand, reach it over the opposite side of your head, and then just gently pull your left ear towards your left shoulder. Make sure to breathe. One more full breath in and out. Slowly bringing your left hand down. This time, right hand up and over. Gently pulling your right ear to your right shoulder, feeling this in the left side of the neck, maybe down to the fingertips. One more full breath in. Big breath out. Then slowly making your way into tabletop on all fours. So from here, place your wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. Nice long spine, gaze is directly down in front of you, coming into that foundation tabletop. Then on the inhale, letting your belly fall to the ground, open the heart forward, bring the gaze forward. Tailbone is pointing straight up. As you exhale, press into the mat, all 10 fingers, round the back body, chin comes to your chest here into cat pose. Inhale, cow, let your belly fall. Tailbone is pointing straight up, gazing forward. Exhale, round the back body, belly button to spine, gaze through your legs. One more together, inhale, belly falls, heart opens. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, press into the mat, chin to chest. Either continue with cat-cow or just find any free movement, any organic movements that's calling to your body. Maybe close the eyes, allow yourself to go inward, to see what your body truly needs here. Couple more breaths. Slowly making your way back to that foundation and tabletop. From here, bring your left arm up towards the sky, up towards the ceiling. Open up that chest, inhale. Exhale, draw your left hand underneath your right shoulder. Palm is facing up, gently resting the top side of your head, the left side on the mat here. Make sure you're not dumping all your weight into your head and neck. So press into the mat lightly with your right palm to take some of that weight out of the head and neck area, protecting the area here. Feeling this nice shoulder stretch through the left side of the body. Option to take your right arm, fingertips reaching forward. Deep breath in. Big breath out. And slowly bringing your palm, right hand to the ground, press into the mat. Inhale, swing the left arm up. And exhale, plant the palm down. This time we'll do the right side. Inhale, reaching up, right hand lifts high. Exhale, sweep it under, left arm, palm facing up. Gently rest the right side of the top of the head on the mat. Again, press into the mat with that right palm if you feel too much weight in the head and neck. If you feel safe and comfortable, reaching out the left fingertips out in front of you. Together, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Left palm comes back to the ground. If it's not already there, press into the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, return to tabletop. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Step back into high plank, heels over toes. Belly towards the spine, press into the mat with all 10 fingers, cuff up through the shoulders. Gaze about 6 inches in front of you, nice long spine. Anytime we're in high plank, option to drop down to those knees. Whatever feels good to you, go ahead and do that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly. Make sure your elbows are hugging the rib cage. Untuck the toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let go of all your air. Inhale, lifting the chest, press into the top of the mat with your feet. Baby Cobra, Bhujangasana. Inhale, lifting a little higher. Exhale, slowly lowering down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lifting up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, return to the ground, tuck the toes under. Inhale, press up to high plank on your knees, or high plank without your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high and back. Heels melt towards the ground. Keep a bend in your knees. First down dog. In our flow, press into the mat. With all 10 knuckles, lift the shoulders away from your ears. Chest is pressing towards your thighs. Rotate the biceps in, helping to lift the shoulders up and away from your ears. Option to pedal it out. Feel free to stay in static hold if you'd like. Maybe coming up on the toes, heels closer to the mat as you press down. A couple more breaths to feel out your down dog. Stretching out the Achilles, maybe even up to the hamstrings. Then heels start to press towards the mat. Static down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, arrive at the top of your mat, tiny baby steps. Feet are hip width distance apart or mat width distance, whatever feels good to you. Let your chest drape over your thighs, shake your head yes and no, let go of any tension, any stress you're hanging on into that area. Let it go, roll off your back onto the mat. If you'd like, you can grab opposite elbow, opposite hand, finding a little sway, natural movement. Release the lower back and breathe. Slowly bring your hands down to the mat if they aren't already there. And then toe heel, big toes to touch, little sliver in the heels. Bending the knees. Inhale, rising up one vertebrae at a time. Crown of the head is the last to come up. Once it does, reach your arms overhead. Mountain pose Tadasana. So you're rooting down with all four corners of your feet, maybe even lifting the toes, planting them back down. Pull the belly in. Rotate the biceps inwards, helping to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Nice long spine, deep breath in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Samastitihi, we stand at attention. Take a moment to set your intention for your flow today. Maybe it's something that you carry off the mat. Maybe it's to be present, to let go. Maybe it's to go with the flow. Whatever it is, let it guide you. Let it bring you back to the present moment anytime you feel your mind wandering. Inhale, reach the arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift from the upper back body, shine the heart towards the sky, gaze is up, press the hips forward. Inhale, mountain pose, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward, hands through heart center. Forward fold, ragdoll pose. On the inhale, take a halfway lift. Option, hands to the thighs or to the shins or even fingertips to the earth. You want to make sure you have a nice flat back, one long line from the spine out the crown of the head, gazing directly down. Nice little reset for the spine. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We'll flow that 2 times, 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, Tadasana, fingertips reaching up. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up. Exhale, shining the heart up, cactus the arms, finding your back bend. Deep breath in. Tadasana, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bowing forward to the ground. Forward fold. On the inhale, finding your halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, nice and strong, rooting down, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, inhale, reach the fingertips up, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms, hips come forward, finding your back bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Humbly bow to the earth. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank. Slowly lower down, elbows hugging the ribs. Untuck the toes, press into the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes under. Hips go up and back. Downward facing dog, gaze through your legs together. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees. On the exhale, arrive at the top of your space. Big toes touch, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, finding your forward fold. On the inhale, Utkatasana. So sit your hips down and back. If you can't see your big toe, then make sure you either sit back a little or sit up, or maybe both. Then reach your arms up, biceps by the ears, squeeze everything to center to midline. Shoulders away from the ears, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, maybe sit a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the fingertips down and back. Chest is nice and lifted. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Gazing forward here, squeezing the ankles, inner thighs together. Option to find your drinking bird, lifting the heels up. Find your focus, your drishti to help with your balance. Inhale, heels drop, chair pose. Fingertips up. Exhale, airplane arms, option for drinking bird. One more time. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fingertips sweep back, airplane arms. On this inhale, find mountain pose, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthi Tahi. Inhale, Tadasana, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, lift the gaze, shine the heart up, find your back bend. Good, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward, connecting the hands to the earth. Inhale, find your halfway lift, gazing down, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank, slowly lower down, elbows in. Untuck the toes. This time, if you like, you can straighten those arms a little more into full cobra, opening the heart. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes under, press to high plank or on your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Together, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. On the inhale, lift your right leg high. On the exhale, pull the knee to nose, round the spine, flex the toes, shoulders land over the wrists. Good, inhale high. This time, exhale, step through, find your lunge. From here, spin the heel down, so your left toes are pointing towards the top of your left mat. Front knee over the ankle, arms reaching up, warrior three. So finding a nice strong warrior here. Hips are square to the front. Option to train track your legs, your feet, or you can also step closer if you're finding your hips aren't moving forward. Reach the arms up, sit low into that lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your lower back. Deep breath in, opening the heart, bring the gaze up. Exhale, humble warrior with a nice shoulder stretch. Right shoulder comes to the inside of the right knee. Option here if you'd like to drop the hands down if that feels better. And then just make sure your head is nice and relaxed. Maybe shake it yes and no. Feel this nice opening of the chest as we bow forward. Inhale, using your core, rise up. On the exhale, open up warrior two. So maybe adjusting your feet here. Heel to arch alignment. Parallel the knife edge of your back foot with the mat, front knee over the ankle. Lift through the heart, relax the shoulders. Reach the fingertips front and back, gazing over your right arm. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Staying in that lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Find a nice side body stretch through the right side body. Relax the right top shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, windmill down. Plant the hands, step back into your plank. Slowly lower down. Untuck the toes, find your cobra. Slowly lower down, exhale. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips high and back. This time, inhale, left leg high. Then exhale, round the spine, nose to knee. Good, inhale high. Exhale, find your lunge. Make sure your knee is over the ankle, protect that knee, spin the back heel. Finding a 45 degree with your toes. And then on your inhale, reach your arms overhead, warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3, nice strong warrior pose here. Make sure hips are square again if you need to. Widen your stance or shorten. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, sitting lower into your warrior three. Good, inhale. Exhale, hands to the lower back. Take a deep breath in, open the heart, the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder inside of left knee. Press your two fists to the front of the room. If it's too much for you, drop the hands down. Shaking your head, yes and no. Using your core strength, inhale, rise up. Exhale, find your warrior two. Again, align the heel to the inner arch of your back foot. Square the hips, nice strong back leg. Lift through the chest, gaze over your front fingertips. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Commit to that lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hips are square. Gaze can be up or towards your back foot, whatever feels good to your neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, windmill down. Plant the hands. Find your plank. Slowly lower down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra pose, your cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes. Find your plank, and then hips go up and back. Downward facing dog together. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Following that one breath, one movement, inhale your right leg high. Exhale, round the spine, find your lunge. On the inhale, 45-degree your left toes, rise up, warrior three. Exhale, hands to your lower back. Deep breath in, open the chest. Big breath out, bowing forward. Right shoulder inside of the right knee. Using the strength of your core, inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your stance, stay in that lunge. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, down, tuck the toes under. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, left leg lifts high. Inhale. Exhale, step through. Find your lunge. On the inhale, spin your back heel down. Rise up, warrior three. Front knee over the ankle. Good, inhale, hands to your lower back. Deep breath in, open up. Exhale, humble warrior. With the chest expansion, good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior three. Gaze over your front fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice side body stretch. Exhale, cartwheel down. Step back to plank. Slowly lower down. Inhale, press into the tops of the mat with your feet. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes. Find your plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high and back. One more time each side. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior three. Spin the back heel. Rise up. Good. Exhale, hands to your lower back. Deep breath in. Open the heart. Gaze up. Big breath out. Bowing forward. Humble warrior. Good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, finding warrior two. Gaze over the front fingers. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Plant the hands, step back, lower down, belly down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, up. Exhale down, tuck the toes under, send the hips high and back, downward facing dog. One more time on the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, find your lunge. Front knee is over the ankle, spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, hands to your lower back. Deep breath in, open the heart, lift the gaze up. Big breath out, bow forward, humble warrior. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, open the heart. Bring the gaze forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Slowly lower down. Untuck the toes, lift the heart space. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes. Hips go high and back, downward facing dog. Together, taking a deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, heels high, gaze forward. Exhale, top of the space. Uttanasana, ragdoll pose. Let's bring our feet about hip width distance. On the inhale, slowly rising up, one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms up, mountain pose. On the exhale, bring your hands to your lower back. Just like we did in Humble Warrior, inhale, open the heart, bring the gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, dive forward. Forward fold with a nice chest expansion. Shake your head yes and no. Bring the weight into the balls of your feet. See if you can press your fists, your two hands closer to the front, opening that chest. If it's too much for you, go ahead and drop your hands down. And slowly release your hands down to the ground. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Nice long spine. Reset the spine here. Gaze directly down in front of you. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands down. Step back to your plank. And then slowly lowering down to the ground. Untuck the toes. From here, go ahead and bend the knees for bow pose. So bring your knees together, capture the outer edges of your feet. Let go of all your air, and on your inhale, press your feet into your hands, open the heart forward, bring the gaze forward. See if you can keep your knees hip width distance. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Feet come to the earth. Rest the right side of your head on the mat. Palms are down by your side, facing up. Slowly returning your chin back to the mat. Option for bow pose again, or we'll come into locust pose. Clasp your hands on your lower back. Let go of all your air. On the inhale, using your lower back, lift the chest, your legs off the ground. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, bring the gaze forward. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, lower down, palms by your side, facing up. Left cheek to the mat this time. And breathing, maybe come back to your intention. From here, bring your forehead to the mat. Tee out your arms. Slowly start to roll on your right hip. Take your left leg up and over, toes coming to the ground. From here, you can take your left arm up and over if you'd like, stretching out that right shoulder. If you want, you can use your right fingertips to reach more towards the right side to help with that nice deep shoulder stretch here. So find what feels comfortable for you. If it's too much for your leg up and over, you can even bring your legs together. So it just depends on how tight your shoulders are here. Make sure you're listening to your body, never force anything. Full breath in, full breath out. And slowly returning back to center. And tee out the arms. Take your right hand, press it in front of your face, palm facing down. Then come onto your left hip. Right toes up and back. You can bring your toes or your heel all the way down. Again, option to take that bind. Right hand comes up and over, finding that left hip crease. If you want, you can use your left fingertips to reach more towards the left side, creating a deeper shoulder stretch here. Finding what works for you and honoring that, always honoring your body wherever it's at. Full breath in, full breath out. Slowly returning back to center. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Go and press up and back, sitting onto your hips first and then rolling onto your right or left hip, sweeping your feet out in front of you. From here, flex the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhale, finding a clasp at your lower back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, folding forward. Option to keep your hands in that chest expansion. Or if you'd like, you can bring your hands down, reach for your toes, the floor. Whatever feels good to you here, whatever stretch you need. Bend your knees as much as you need to do so to release your lower back. Couple breaths here. Inhale, slowly rising up. Reaching your palms out in front of you. Tuck your chin, lower down onto your back. You need to scoot forward a little more. Once here, palms come down, bend the knees. Knees are hip width distance. Make sure you can touch your middle finger to your heel. Finding that alignment and then pressing into the mat. Inhale. Slowly roll up, base of the spine, all the way to the shoulders, into bridge pose. Make sure knees stay hip width distance. Option to clasp your hands underneath you, opening up the chest again, feeling this nice chest, shoulder stretch here. Inhale, lifting the hips a little higher. Exhale, slowly lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come to touch, knees splay out wide. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Just taking a moment for yourself here, noticing how you feel. Coming back to your intention. And bringing your hands to the outside of your thighs, closing your knees together. From here, left leg comes long, right knee pulls in. Take a deep breath in, pull your right knee to your right shoulder on the outside of the rib cage, and then exhale, draw your knee across your body, supine twist, nice long spine. Stack the hips, shoulders grounding down. You can cactus out the arms, tee out the arms, maybe left hand to right knee. For a deeper stretch, bring your gaze to the opposite side of the room towards the right side. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Squeeze the right knee in. Then exhale, right leg comes long, left knee into the chest. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the left knee to your left shoulder. And then on your exhale, draw your knee over and across the body, restack the hips. Shoulders connecting to the earth. Find whatever works for your arms, cactus, T, maybe right hand to left knee. Gaze in the opposite direction to deepen this twist, keeping your spine nice and long. Slowly bring your knee back to center. Squeeze your knee into your left shoulder. And then bringing your right knee in to meet your left. Squeezing everything into a tight ball. Deep breath in, third eye, forehead connecting with the knees. And then exhale, slowly releasing into Shavasana. Feet splay out wide, palms are out by your side. Take up as much space as you need. Opening the heart, the palms open to receive. I'll let you know when it's time to come out of this, so please do not rush this moment. Honor this time that you gave to yourself to be here, to be still. Really starting to bring movement and life back into the body. Small movements at first of the fingers and the toes. Maybe circling out the wrists and the ankles. Maybe your head moves left and right. Starting to reach your arms overhead, pointing your toes, maybe arching your back, giving yourself a full body stretch, just like you're waking up in the morning. And slowly rolling onto your right or left side in supported fetal. Bring your knees into your chest, let your head rest on your arm. Taking a moment here for yourself to allow anything that came up for you to settle in. Maybe something you know you want to let go of, leaving it here on your mat. When you feel ready, pressing up to your comfortable seat. Facing the front, eyes stay closed, bringing your hands to heart center, thumbs resting in the middle of the chest, your heart space where you give and receive love, filling up with love for yourself, sending out love to our world, letting it go. And drawing this loving energy from your heart space up to your third eye, thumbs resting on your forehead, your seat of intuition, trusting that all that you do in this life comes from a place of love, light, and is always, always your truth. The love and the light in me is honored and so, so grateful for the love and the light in you.